Let's see what we can do with these effects when we automate them. Let's see what we can do with these effects when we automate them. If you are making beats, there's a lot of potential. So I'm going to play with this track called the breakbeat. Let's solo it. And normally it sounds like. Let's just make it a straight breakbeat all the way. And let's add in now an auto filter. Now, if you look at the handout, it actually explains to you different steps that need to be taken to automate your effect. So first of all, let's take an auto filter from audio effects. And I'm going to drag it onto my breakbeat, which I've soloed, so I only hear the breakbeat. Now, point number one, to show the automation envelopes, I need to have this on. You see this little thing here, number one? It's turned blue now. Okay, now I can actually see this red line here. It's a dotted line until I mouse over it, then it becomes a solid line. Then I'm going to, if I click on the volume, there's track volume. If I click on the panning, it will show me track panning. Number three, the envelopes appear in this main line, right? Okay, I'm now going to drag on an auto filter. And if I click on the frequency, oh look, this red line has now become auto filter frequency, right? You can see auto filter frequency. So the upper one is what device I choose. If you drag it down, I can choose mixer or auto filter. The second one is the parameter, so I'm choosing frequency. But I can do a shortcut by just clicking on frequency. Then, if I want to move this onto its own separate line, I use the plus sign. See plus sign? Plus sign. This is all in the handouts. And look, it's out here so that I can view it more easily. If I want to hide it, I use the minus sign. Pop, it disappears. Oh, now it says none. How do I find it back again? I go back to the frequency knob, click, there we go, plus sign to bring it out. This has brought me to point already 9 in the handout. Click on any point in the line section. Okay, so this one, I'll click here. And I'm going to click somewhere here again. Click. Yes, every time I click, you see little lines forming. Little dots forming, sorry, nodes. And I can move them up and down. Which means that at this point, early on, my frequency cutoff is actually very low. So it's going to be muffled. Then it's going to increase until it reaches this point where it's high. What does it actually sound like? I can do more than one, right? I can also change the resonance. So resonance, I click on resonance and oh look, down here it says auto filter resonance. If I press the plus sign, it gives me its own channel. Let's say I want resonance to be quite high. So I'm going to click on the dot here and I click on another dot. I want the resonance to be quite high at the beginning, but I want resonance to go back down to normal when we reach about here. So what does it sound like? There are many things I can do. I could take a reverb. Let's take a reverb, something dramatic like a gymnasium, because it's a gymnopedy, right? So it's a gymnasium. Sorry for the dad joke. And I'm going to change the dry wet. So I click on dry wet and see dry wet has appeared, right? So I'm going to press the plus again, dry wet comes up. 100%. No, I want it to be 100% only near the end. So again, I'm clicking on the line and I'm making changes. So only at the end I'll hear maximum wet. At the beginning, there's no. This I've taken an absolutely normal drum sound. What if I just switch off the auto filter? I can hear just the reverb. No reverb. If I just wanted to hear the auto filter, I switch off the gymnasium. So with this, you can draw in any kinds of shapes of automating how the effects change over time in your song. And you can create moods, you can create different feelings using the use of audio effects.